Hey everyone, so something different for my channel. I grew up playing the game Celtic Kings on PC, and I've kind of spent some COVID time, decided to kind of play around with it, and so I love strategy games. They're one of my favorite PC games of all time. I love being able to completely wipe out the hardest enemy. So essentially, I started way over here. If you're familiar with Celtic Kings, it's versus the Roman Empire versus the Gauls or the Germans, and you can play as either side. I prefer Roman. But we started way over here. I came down here, took out this fortress. I worked my way all the way across, skipped to the islands, went up to this corner, and worked all the way across. And I was fighting, they're called chaotic enemies. They're super hard computer controlled enemies. Anyway, so I just wanted to show off real quick. So essentially, every one of these I have, not that one. These I have, nope, never mind, just kidding. I moved them all. So essentially, the enemy is still alive. I haven't won the game yet because his fortress is blue still. I haven't captured it. But I went ahead and I just brought my entire military force that I had been building up over the last, like, literally a couple days. And my game has crashed so many times. So I brought out my whole entire military force, completely just decided to destroy their entire fortress just by burning it down. And last step, I decided to level up everybody. And to level up, you get a priest, and you go to a Stonehenge. Let's see if I can find one here. You go to Stonehenge like that. You can click on it. Right, and then down here, you can increase the level of all existing units via a priest or druid. So I took all my fortresses and I made as many priests and druids as possible, and I shuttled them back and forth in my ship. This was a many-hour process, and that's what this big bloodstain is. These are all my priests and druids that I have gathered to sacrifice to upgrade the level of my units just before I quit the game and win, and then it gets saved to the main menu. So I thought, hey, why not? I might as well kind of just do a quick recording. Celtic Kings is an old game, but I thought, well, someone might be interested in it. So let me just go ahead. I'm going to grab all my units. These are all my priests just in this location. There we are. So it says up here I got 3,342 units. Well, technically 3,341 because there's a mule in there. So you have 1,046 druids and 2,295 priests. And they're all healing themselves there. So it's pretty much just a massive conglomeration of sacrifices. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to select this. We kind of get an overall picture. I've done this before. I know what happens, but I wanted to show you guys what happens here. So I'm going to go down here to the... Sorry for the delay. I'm looking through the phone to be able to record this. I'm going to turn it up so you can hear death. If anything. You're going to notice it's going to wipe out a whole bunch, and it's going to upgrade my units. And so I'm going to stay right here. Mass extinction. Just like that. All their bones. All their bones. And they leveled up everyone way over here. And if you notice, they're all gold/yellow, which makes them level 20. And so that's about it. But what I'm going to do is, obviously, I got a lot more priests to kill. So I'm going to do it again, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I removed all the priests. This is part 2. Let's see how many they get killed this time. If you look up here, we're down to 1,369 priests and 647 druids. So that's our number. Let's go ahead and click on this again. And let's see if anything special happens. And they all just die. Like that. Now it didn't alert me that anything was leveled up, so I'm curious. Oh crap. So it looks like it only takes you up to level 20, which is unfortunate since I have so many priests. So technically I could just reload the save and be good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather up everyone left. Like that. I'm going to bring them back over here. And it looks like we have left is 539 priests, 246 druids, and that's what has survived after 2 of these mass sacrificial suicides for experience. So, and real quick, I love Celtic Kings. I would totally recommend it if you're into strategy. It's a little bit old, but I'm sure you can find it at a pretty good price. But the other options down here are obviously the experience. You can slowly decrease the food for everybody. You add gold to everything. You can drain the life out of all the priests and druids that are the enemies. You can inflict maximum damage, and then you can cause a uprising in all the little tents here, which they're all mine anyway, so why would I want to start an uprising? Anyway, thanks for watching.